Hi dear students, today we shall learn a lesson Tsunami. Hope you are ready for the lesson. So you may be having question, what is tsunami? Am I right? Okay. A tsunami is a long high sea wave caused by an earthquake or other disturbance. Okay. As I have previously told, tsunami is a long high sea wave caused by an earthquake or other disturbance. The 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami affected Thailand and parts of India such as Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Tamil Nadu coast also. The earthquake was the third largest ever recorded. The lesson shares a few accounts of people who used their wits and fortunately survived in courageously. In the sense, when earthquake has attacked some parts of India such as Andaman and Nicobar and Tamil Nadu coast and some parts of Thailand also got affected. So this is the story of the people who used their wits and fortunately got survived due to their courageous work. Okay. Okay, now we will start. Now starting with the lesson. The first story is all about Andaman and Nicobar archipelago. So here Ignatius was the manager of cooperative society in Hatchal. His wife woke up at 6 a.m. because she felt an earthquake. Ignatius carefully took his television set off its table and put it down on the ground so that it would not fall and break. Then the family rushed out of the house. So, archipelago, a group of many islands and the surrounding sea cooperative society. A cooperative society is an autonomous association of persons united voluntarily to meet their common economic, social and cultural needs and aspirations through a jointly owned and democratically controlled enterprise. So got to know what is archipelago? Fine. Now the lesson begins with the narratives of people in the Andaman and Nicobar group of islands when it was hit by tsunami on December 26, 2004. First is the account of a manager of a cooperative society in Hadchal, one of the islands at Nicobar. His name was Ignatius. Fine. Okay. At around 6 in the morning, his wife felt an earthquake and she woke up immediately. Ignatius kept the television set on the floor to prevent it from the breaking by fall of the table. Then they immediately evacuated the house. Okay, this is the paragraph which comes in the lesson. Coming to its description. Now the lesson begins with the narratives of people in Andaman and Nicobar group of islands when it was hit by tsunami on December 26, 2004. First is the account of manager of the cooperative society in Hatchal, one of the islands at Nicobar. His name was Ignatius. At around 6 in the morning, his wife felt an earthquake and he woke up immediately and prevented the television set from being falling on the ground from the table. Then they immediately evacuated the house. Okay, when the timorous stopped, they saw the sea rising. In the chaos and confusion, two of his children caught hold of the hands of their mother's father and mother's brother and rushed in opposite direction. He never saw them again. His wife was also swept away. Only the three other children who came with him were saved. Tremor in the sense a slight shake means the earth shake during an earthquake. When there will be earthquake, the earth gets shaken. So this is called as earth tremors. Okay. Chaos means complete disaster or confusion. Fine. Okay. Coming to its description. What does second paragraph says? As soon as the earthquake came to rest, the sea began to rise. Out of sheer disorder and confusion, two of his children held hands with their mother's father and mother's brother. They ran to save themselves from the wave, but unfortunately, Ignatius could never see them again. The waves swallowed his wife too. In the end, only him and his three children who stayed with him could be saved. Are you getting, children? Fine. Okay, moving to next line. Sanjeev was a policeman serving in the Hatchal island of the Nicobar group of islands. He somehow managed to save himself, his wife and his baby daughter from the waves. But then he heard cries for help from the wife of John, the guest house cook. Sanju jumped into the water to rescue her, but they were both swept away. Guest house in the sense a private house of offering accommodation to paying guests. In the sense who the guests who come to halt for 2 or 3 days by paying. So what does it say? Sanjeev, a policeman in Hatchal, managed himself and his family. He had a wife and baby daughter, but he saw the wife of his guesthouse cook John crying for help. So he jumped into the water to save her, but unfortunately both of them were taken away by the water. Okay, 13-year-old Meghna was swept away along with her parents and 77 other people. She spent 2 days floating in the sea, holding on to a wooden door. Even 11 times she saw relief helicopters overhead, but they did not see her. She was brought to the shore by wave and was found walking on the seashore in a daze. Relief helicopters means helicopters bringing help to people during floods and all. Daze means a state of stunned confusion or bewilderment. Means daze in the sense it is a state of confusion. So what does these lines say? The waves also took along with them a 30-year-old teenager named Meghna and her parents with 77 more people. It turned out that Meghna managed to stay alive by holding on a wooden door. She kept floating in the water for 2 days, and during those 2 days she noticed the helicopter at least 11 times, but unfortunately they could not detect her. She was finally carried to seashore by the wave. She was found only when she was walking at shore in complete confusion and in shock. Okay. Now moving to next paragraph. Almaz Javed was 10-year-old. She was a student of Carmel Convent in Port Blair, where her father had a petrol pump. Her mother, Rahila's home was in Noncovery Island. The family had gone there to celebrate Christmas. When the Temerus came early in the morning, the family was sleeping. Alma's father saw the sea water receding. He understood that the water would come rushing back with great force. He woke everyone up and tried to rush them to a safer place. Port Blair in the sense, Port Blair is the capital city of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, a union territory of India in the Bay of Bengal. Are you clear with this? Nancrow Island, an island in the central part of Nicobar Islands. Recede in the sense, move back from where it was. So what does the above paragraph says? 10-year-old Almaz Javed's father owned a petrol pump in Port Blair. There, She studied at the Carmel's convent. The family had come to her mother's home in the Noncovri Island, an island in the central part of Nicobar Island, to celebrate Christmas. On the day of disaster, the whole family was sleeping when tremors came early in the morning. It was only when Alma's father saw the sea water move back, he anticipated that it would come back with an unusually great force. He immediately woke everyone up and hurried up them to a secure place out of harm's way. Uh, Moving to next paragraph. As they ran, her grandfather was hit on the head by something and he fell down. Her father rushed to help him. Then came the first giant wave that swept both of them away. Alma's mother and aunt stood clinging to the leaves of a coconut tree, calling out to her. A wave uprooted the tree and they too were washed away. Students, clinging in the sense holding on tightly to something. Uprooted means pull, or especially a tree or a plant which gets unrooted from the ground. Okay, what does it say? As they ran out of harm's way, Alma's grandfather got hit by something and he fell down. In an attempt to give him a hand, Alma's father ran towards him. As the first enormous wave came, it took both of them with it. On the other hand, Alma's mother and aunts held on to the leaves of a coconut tree, calling for her. A strong wave came and took them with it too, as it uprooted the tree out of the ground. So now Almaz saw a log of wood floating. She climbed onto it. Then she fainted. When she woke up, she was in a hospital in Camorta. From there, she was brought to Port Blair. The little girl does not want to talk about the incident with anyone. She is still traumatizing. Sorry, traumatized. Okay, Tramota means one of the Nicobar Islands. Then traumatized in the sense greatly shocked and distressed. Alma's what does it say? Alma's climbed on a log of wood she saw before she fainted. As she regained consciousness, she found herself in a hospital in Camorta, an island which is in Nicobar. The girl was brought to Port Blair and she is deeply shocked by the incident. She got distressed to the extent that she did not want to discuss anything with anyone. Okay, so we'll move to next line now. Tilly Smith, a British schoolgirl, was able to save many lives with the tsunami-struck Phuket beach in Thailand. Though she has won a number of awards, her parents have not allowed their daughter to be interviewed on television and made into a heroine. Now, here's a story from Thailand. The Smith family from southeast England, who were celebrating Christmas at the beach resort in southern Thailand. Tilly Smith was a 10-year-old schoolgirl. Her sister was 7-year-old. Their parents were Penny and Colin Smith. It was 26 December 2004. Deadly tsunami waves were already on the wave. They had been triggered by a massive earthquake off northern Sumatra earlier that morning. The water was swelling and kept coming in. Penny Smith remembered the beach was getting smaller and smaller. I don't know what was happening. So before going to the description, we'll see what is resort. A resort is a place where people go on holidays. Sumatra. It is a large Indonesian island. The tsunami hit areas of Thailand as well. The story is about the Smith family who come to southern Thailand from southeast England to celebrate Christmas at a beach resort. Penny and Colin Smith had two daughters, Tilly Smith, a 10-year-old schoolgirl, and the other was 7-year-old. On the day of December 26, 2004, they had already experienced an earthquake in the morning. Now the tsunami was on its way. Penny Colin remembers seeing the waters swelling as it kept coming in and making the beach smaller. She says she did not understand what was happening. Okay. Moving to next paragraph. But Tilly Smith sensed that something was wrong. Her mind kept going back to a geography lesson she had taken in England just 2 weeks before she flew out to Thailand with her family. Tilly saw the sea slowly rise and start to foam, bubble and form whirlpool. She remembered that she had seen this in class in a video of tsunami that had hit the Hawaiian Islands in 1946. Her geography teacher had shown her class the video and told them that tsunamis can be caused by earthquakes, volcanoes and landslides. Whirlpool. Whirlpool in the sense a quickly rotating mass of water in the river or sea into which objects may be drawn, typically caused by meeting of conflicting currents. Okay, now we will see its description. Tilly, on the other hand, knew that okay, we have done with this. Yeah. Tilly started to scream at her family to get off the beach. She talked about an earthquake under the sea. She got more and more hysterical. Said her mother, Penny. I don't know what a tsunami was, but seeing my daughter so frightened, I thought something serious must be going on. Here, hysterical in the sense affected by or deriving from uncontrolled emotion. When you are hysterical, you shout, laugh or cry in a wild excited way without any control over yourself. Okay. As soon as she realized that was happening, she started shouting at her family to get away from the beach. Her mother later said that she was referring to some earthquake under the sea and she got terrified and uncontrollable. Penny said she did not know what a tsunami was, but seeing her daughter so terrified, she could anticipate that the situation was very grave. Tilly's parents took her and her sister away from the beach to the swimming pool at the hotel. A number of other tourists also left the beach with them. Then it was as if the entire sea had come out after them. I was screaming, "Run!" The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. The building withstood the surge of 3 tsunami waves. If they had stayed on the beach, they would not have been alive. Okay, here we will see what is refuge. Refuge means a shelter or protection from danger. Withstood in the sense endured without collapsing surge. Collapsing. Okay, withstood means enduring without collapsing. Surge in the sense force or momentum. Now we will see the description for this. Tilly's parents took their daughters to the hotel swimming pool to get away from the beach. So when the earthquake took place. Telly's parents took their daughters to the hotel swimming pool to get away from the beach and all. A number of tourists also followed them. Then they saw great waves coming after them as if it was the whole sea that had come out. Penny screamed for everyone to run out of the dangerous way. They took shelter on the third floor. The hotel building survived 3 tsunami waves. She further added that they wouldn't have been able to come out alive they had been at the beach. Okay, I think you people have understood whatever I have told till now. So we will start the next paragraph in the next class onwards. Okay, so as I am showing on the PPT, so this is how the earthquake and this is how the tsunami takes place. So this is a subducting plate, and wait, I will show you. Yeah, so this is the subducting plate, and this is a overriding plate. So this all comes in the geography you might have studied. So whenever there is a disturbance, the distortion takes place slowly, and this is how the tsunami waves going to get spread. So the earthquake starts. Earthquake is the main reason why the tsunami comes out of the sea. So okay, fine. Now we will wind up. Thank you. Good night. Have a nice day.